Hi, y'all. I'm going to demonstrate tonight. This is actually one of our kits for January. Probably will go into February too, not positive. But it comes as a whole kit. So you get this, you get the board and its little stand, and then yours will be paste packets, but you're going to get Peachy Keen and Brilliant White. Again, it'll be a packet. And your squeegee, mini squeegee. So I'm going to go ahead and just demonstrate it to you with the colors that you are going to get with that kit. I'll probably make a couple more, but I think I'll go more the traditional Valentine's colors, a little bit more red, a little more pink. This would be pretty nice if you were giving it to a male, just because it's not so girly. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get y'all down where you can see this, I hope. I'm never very good at this. Now, one thing I want to tell you when you're doing this, make sure that when you're lining this up, that you have an idea of where this is going to be sitting in the base, because otherwise you're going to be covering part of it. So, I'll show you how we do that. And if you just want a visual, you could always just take a piece of chalk. That's usually how I mark my stuff, is just piece of white chalk. And I'm fuzzing this again because this is a brand new stencil. Again, you can use a bath towel, a clean bath towel, or a sweatshirt, or something like that. You're just trying to get it to put a little bit of grip on the surface of this, but you don't want to overdo it either. All right, so here we have this. Now I'm going to go ahead and put this on here. And one of the really nice things about this particular surface is it's two-sided. So you can put one thing on one side, one thing on the other. You could, like if you're going to put it on a bookcase, you could put something for Valentine's Day and then maybe July 4th or whatever. Then you can switch it around and all they'll be able to see is that. Or you can just do two sides, like I said. So I've gone ahead and marked where I do not want to go below. And this says, all of me loves all of you. Okay, I'm just gonna squeegee it down like I usually do. So again, this is a complete kit. You'll get everything you need to make this. And like I said, it's double-sided, so you can put another stencil on it at another time, or you can put the same stencil on it on both sides, just depending upon what your decor is and where you're going to be putting it. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and start with the Peachy Keen, because this is going to just fill the smaller areas. And also, if you like this kit and you want to do it, you could also purchase a pink or red paste packet separately to do it your way, your own colors. But I think this is going to turn out really cute. And remember, guys, these stencils are reusable up to 10 to 12 times if they're taken care of. And basically that means rinsing all of the paste off of it when you're done. Don't let it dry on there. And then putting it back on its backing that I just peeled it off of, and putting it back in its package to protect it. Okay. So you can see I'm using my mini where it's been cut in half, so that when you get to tight spots like this, you can just have a little less getting in your way, a little less worry about it getting on anything else through any of the other mesh parts on the board. And when I get to something that's kind of this tight, I usually don't do a whole lot of trying to squeegee off the excess, because you don't want to make it go into the holes that it shouldn't go. Okay, so now I'm going to do the bright white, and I'm realizing I'm getting out of your visual. Okay. So this is going to be a little faster and easier to do because it's a much larger surface. And if you're new to doing chalk couture, what I always suggest trying is it on some kind of glass, whether it be a frame, you know, piece of glass that's in a frame, or a cup, or, you know, even just you could use a, what am I thinking of? A piece of cardstock, and you can try it on there. The good thing about if you do it on a glass surface, you can wash it right off. So you haven't damaged anything. And you wouldn't be damaging cardstock anyway, because when you got through with it, if you like the way that it turned out, you could always put it in a frame. But if you're not really sure about how successful you're going to be fine. But that always gives you a little bit more of the idea of how it feels, and you know what should be happening with it, spreading around and all that. And I have not made a mistake to this point that has not been fixable. So don't be worried about making mistakes. One way or another, we can get it fixed. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and wipe a little bit of this excess off up here. And then I'm going to go ahead and pull it. You want to pull it kind of at an angle, and you don't want to go super fast, because if you do, you might lift up some of what you put down. All right. Turned out really good. And so here you have, put you back up here so I can see what you're seeing. Okay, so here you have the finished piece. I marked it with the chalk so you can see that it fits in there just fine. And that's all there is to it. And you just rinse your stencil and you're done. Use my link in my bio and click on kits, and it'll be in there for you to see. That'll be a lot easier than trying to give you product numbers to put in and all of that. So it's going to be under kits. And you guys have fun. This is a perfect thing for Valentine's Day coming up. Thanks for watching. Talk to y'all soon.